Some of you know that I published my roundup of 2025's best open earbuds last month, and in my latest video, I reviewed the brand new Shox OpenFit Pro, which instantly beat all of those to become the new market leader. So we're starting off very strong in 2026. Well, Shox may already be about to lose their crown because Huawei has just launched the new FreeClip 2 here in the UK. I've been testing them out recently, and I can tell you that they don't just compete as a great all-rounder, but could also be the very best open earbuds you can buy for sound quality. This in-depth review will cover everything you need to know about the new FreeClip 2, and I'll also be comparing them against Huawei's original FreeClip so you can see all of the improvements with this new model. I've already published a full unboxing as a YouTube short, that's linked down below for those interested, but getting straight into the design, you can immediately see that Huawei has shrunk down the charging case. This clever interlocking placement of the earbuds takes up less space, so the charging case is now even more compact and travel friendly. This might even be the smallest open earbud charging case on the market. It is tiny compared to most others and very satisfying to use. It takes some getting used to placing the earbuds back, but they're still easy to grab and take out, and we don't lose any of the great features like wireless charging, strong magnets, or high quality materials. The white and pale blue finishes actually have this lovely denim-like texture which looks and feels great. Sadly, that's not available for this black finish though. You can now customize the prompt tones for the charging case as well to get a personalized tone each time you open it. It's a nice touch that most earbuds don't offer. The earbuds themselves have undergone a redesign too, and are now quite a lot smaller, lighter, and yet still have that premium glossy finish. The hinge, or C bridge, is made of a new silicone material. It's softer and more elastic for improved comfort, and is a really nice upgrade from the first gen model. The original FreeClip comfort was already really good, but the FreeClip 2 takes this even further, and these are easily one of the most comfortable pairs of open earbuds I've tested yet. You could easily forget you're wearing these, and they provide a comfortable yet very secure fit for hours on end. There's no soreness from an ear hook at the top or an ear tip pushing into the ear canal. It's a seamless fit that lets you comfortably maintain an awareness of your surroundings. Personally, I've always found the ear clip design preferable to ear hook. The earbuds are smaller, lighter, and they're better for glasses wearers. There's essentially no movement at all, so they're great for exercising, and these come with an improved IP57 protection rating. That means you could even fully submerge them underwater, and whilst that's not going to be a common use case, it's definitely great for giving you that extra peace of mind. Even the charging case has an IP54 protection rating. Most earbuds don't offer any case protection. The control system is improved with not only more sensitive touch controls, you can tap essentially anywhere on the earbud, including the bridge, but there's a new swipe gesture for the larger rear unit. This is ideal for volume control, for instance, and I find a pinching motion activates this really reliably. The control customization is still fairly limited in the app, but this new gesture definitely makes the control system more versatile. The wearing detection is better as well, the auto pause and play is now much faster, I believe thanks to the new, more powerful processor inside, and the automatic left-right channel swapping is faster too. There's no longer a slow voice prompt to interrupt the process. What's great about the FreeClip earbuds is being able to put them back in the case or in either ear freely. And you can also swap them mid-listening, and they will automatically readjust the left-right audio channels in the stereo mix. A lot of earbuds don't offer this at all, and some earbuds, like the Shox Open Dots 1, will only do this after you've put them back in the case. The FreeClip 2 will auto-adjust anytime you swap sides. There's a new adaptive volume feature in the experimental section, and this works surprisingly well. As the level of noise changes in your environment, the earbuds are able to automatically raise or lower the volume to account for this. I've tested this multiple times in different situations, and it works pretty seamlessly. It can save you from having to keep manually adjusting the volume, so it can be quite handy. Head gesture controls also return, where you can nod or shake your head to answer or reject calls. It's not something I personally ever really use, but it does work quite well. The FreeClip 2 use Huawei's new Audio Connect app. The first gen model can work with this too, and the layout and features are largely the same. One great new addition though is a 10-band custom EQ. The lack of a custom EQ was a complaint for the first gen model, and it's great having an option to personalize the sound now. I guess this is a good time to remind everyone that because of the US ban on Huawei using Google services, the app can't be found on the Play Store. So Android users will have to use either the Samsung Galaxy Store or simply find it on a web browser instead. It's only a small extra step needed, and obviously the bigger issue is these earbuds not being available in the US at all. I'll come back to this later. We get a spec refresh with an extra hour of battery life. 9 hours is pretty solid these days, and the case holds slightly more now as well. The Bluetooth version gets bumped up to 6.0 and the codec options remain the same, so the high-res codec is still only available for Huawei devices, as is pop-up pairing. I noticed that connecting to my devices, connecting to the app, and even switching devices with multipoint was all faster with this second-gen model, and that's mostly down to the new chip, which offers 10 times more processing power, enabling new features like the improved voice processing and isolation during phone calls. So I'll start off with a mic sample from the original Huawei FreeClip. These sound pretty good for calls as they do remove background noise very well, but they can also sound a bit muffled. These just made it into the second highest A-tier category for phone calls in my ranking list, but there is definitely an improvement with the new Huawei FreeClip 2. I've now switched over to the new FreeClip 2 and hopefully you can hear the improvement, especially with the clarity of my voice. I tested these in multiple environments, and the thing that surprised me most was that my callers told me they couldn't hear loud background noise like passing traffic, even when it was just a few feet away from me. Now that makes these a very versatile option for phone calls, especially when used outdoors where the conditions can be tough, and I've placed these in the S-tier category for the quality. Now I would still say that my voice doesn't come through as the most natural or clear sounding, so they don't compete with earbuds like the Shox earbuds we saw in the last video, for instance. But this is still a great option for calls and a clear improvement over the predecessor. Right, let's talk about sound quality now, because that really surprised me. The driver housing unit is now a lot smaller and yet has 100% stronger volume and air displacement, and you can really hear this in the bass and volume improvement. But what really makes FreeClip 2 stand out from the rest is the richness and clarity in the mid-range. Vocals sound really clear, and instruments sound natural and authentically reproduced. I think a lot of open earbuds struggle not just with producing bass, but with sounding tinny and distant, and the mid-range plays a big part in that. I don't think any other earbuds handle this quite as well, and these even surpass Bose for that. At the same time, the treble is nicely balanced out and well detailed, and there's so much scope to play around with the sound using the EQ. The presets are very distinctive. I personally find Elevate is the best. You really feel the bass kick in compared to the default mode, and I expect most will enjoy this one. But of course, you've now got a custom EQ for fine-tuning the sound to your preference. The bass is punchy and adds a nice warmth and body to your sound, despite not being able to reach those super low and deep levels, as most open earbuds fail to. These aren't completely flawless though. Like the predecessor, these still struggle with the final 2 notches of max volume. The bass gets significantly clipped here, and some distortion is introduced. Fortunately, the overall volume is much louder here though, so you shouldn't need to max the volume out anyway. There's definitely enough here for my typical use cases, including outdoors, but I can still listen at the max level reasonably comfortably. Max volume not being loud enough is a typical complaint, and certainly one I have of the original FreeClip, so you should bear this in mind. For those who like deafening volume and super powerful bass and sub-bass, there probably are other options that are better for you, like for example Soundcore's AeroFit 2. There are also some earbuds that offer a wider soundstage and a better spatial separation, like the Shox OpenFit Pro and its Dolby Atmos that we saw recently. So I can definitely see reasons why some may prefer the sound from other earbuds, depending on their personal listening preference. But Huawei definitely has superior clarity and richness throughout. The step up in quality over the predecessor is quite noticeable, and these, as surprised as I was to discover, are my pick for the new market leader for open-ear sound quality. Not only that, but after ranking them in my open earbud spreadsheet, with weightings assigned to each category to give an overall score, these have overtaken the Shox OpenFit Pro to be the new best all-round open earbuds. They'll be selling for just under £180 here in the UK, which I don't think is that extortionate either. Some earbuds crossing the $200 mark really take some justifying, but £180, whilst premium, is actually fairly reasonable given the competition and of course how great the all-round performance is. As I said, I don't think there is a better all-round performer right now in the open earbud space. I think the performance upgrade over the original FreeClip is quite a lot bigger than the spec sheet might suggest. It's enough that I would almost certainly recommend you get these instead, even with big discounts on the first gen model. In fact, owners of the current FreeClip might want to consider upgrading to the FreeClip 2. However, we mustn't forget about the main drawback with these earbuds and with Huawei products in general. Most of you watching are from the US, and these aren't available over there because of the Huawei ban. Now, of course, there are still ways to get them, and lots of people do still import them, but of course this does inevitably push up the price. So, as great as these earbuds are, if you're a US customer, that's clearly still the biggest reason to avoid these. Other drawbacks include a lack of any spatial sound modes on most Android or iOS devices, and no ANC or noise reduction. Now that we're seeing other earbuds offering genuinely great results with these features, they've got to go down on the wish list for the FreeClip too. You may also just not get on with the clip-on design. As comfortable and secure fitting as these earbuds are, that won't be the case for everyone. You might have piercings, or just prefer the ear hook style earbuds instead. And finally, I guess I'd have to include the price, because although I think you get a hell of a lot for your money, these are still expensive and clearly a premium budget option. These might not be the best value for money earbuds, but they are the best. So if you're looking to buy a pair of open-ear earbuds, I can definitely recommend Huawei's new FreeClip 2. Let me know in the comments what you think of Huawei's new FreeClip 2, and if you have any suggestions on a better open earbud right now. I'm hearing lots of talk about Soundcore's new AeroFit 2 Pro, for instance, which claims to fix the trade-off of noise cancellation versus open ear awareness, so those could be interesting. Let me know if you'd like to see a review on those or any of the other alternatives instead. Not many have actually watched my Shox OpenFit Pro review so far, so do let me know if there's other content you'd like to see instead. I've got an in-depth comparison of the new OnePlus 15 against the excellent Oppo Find X9 Pro coming next, so make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on so you know when that video goes live. Please like this one if you found it helpful in any way, and thank you very much for watching. I'll hopefully see you next time.